Hello, good afternoon. It is August the 2nd. Those are August kitties. Just flipped the calendar, hadn't done it yet. And it's like, okay, I want all three of them. Call them Larry, Curly, and Mo. Have three cats running around the house. Oh, look at the little faces. Oh, they're so cute. I tell people that this calendar quenches my desire to have a cat. It kind of does. Anyways, it's mid-afternoon. Well, it's not mid-afternoon. It's 20 to 1. 25 to 1. Get the time right there, girl. Okay, and I was doing stuff and I thought, you know what? Why don't I pick up the camera and do a little video? Got a lot going on here. I got a family potluck tomorrow at my stepdad's. So I just brought clothes in from the line and I was putting them away. Got up pretty early this morning and my sister left for out west. She's going to visit her oldest son and his wife who just had a baby, and she has sons that live on both coasts. So they're the one son's meeting up with her and they're going to visit the other son, and they just had a baby. Oh, she's about 4 months old now, I guess. Oh my gosh, time flies. But anyways, got a potluck tomorrow, so I'm gonna make strawberry poke cupcakes. So just cake mix and strawberry jello and vanilla icing. Like, I'm just making it as easy as possible because projects on the go today I want to get done. Got some strawberries, fresh strawberries in the fridge, so I'll decorate them with that. Make the cake, poke it, make jello, put it in it, put them in the fridge. This is to take them in, and I've got these cupcake liners, and then I'm going to make what they call cowboy caviar. So that is a bunch of peppers, hot peppers, stuff that's in there: mango, tomato, hot peppers, red onion, corn, taco seasoning, lime, a little bit of honey, salt and pepper to taste. So, and I got some vegetable oil because I'm just about out. That'll last me a ridiculous amount of time, but I'm going to use it in the cake. Could probably use melted butter though, really, right? It says vegetable oil, so I always use vegetable oil. But I don't make too many cakes anymore. And I'm a very simple cook. I mean, I like to cook, kind of. And I like good food. But I made my son chocolate German cupcakes for his birthday. They were incredible. But they were a whole lot of work. And I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed making him his favorite cupcakes, but I'm not into that today. So anyways, and got the shop vac in here because I'll show you what I'm doing downstairs. And I've got all the little staples and nails and screws, everything I can think of. Like, I've gone around and cleaned that thing. Now I got to patch it up. I got the material, the soffit. We're going to do that. And I'll take you outside and show you the other one. Hopefully my neighbor's not out there. I'm just going to take video of it before and after. This is before. See how crappy that looks? I'm going to fix that up. And the soffits, we ordered the soffit. We ordered everything. It's coming Tuesday. He's off a couple days next week, so he's going to come over and work on Mom's house. I'm so excited. And this, look how awful that looks. Just so unfinished. And it's not painted like on the sides, on the other side. It's focusing in on the screen. He's gonna do that. I don't know if he'll get to it. he might move that board there just to get the soffit. Well, he was telling me to get it properly in underneath. But here's the thing, it's gonna look so much better. So anyways, and I was just putting laundry away. I got my bed all pulled apart. Was that my car I just heard beeping? I got sheets soaking in here. You can't put bleach in my washer. It is a, oh, what's it called? Some sort of European brand, and you're just not supposed to put bleach in it. I mean, I don't think they use bleach over there, but because I have, unfortunately, rash, that's, you know, sometimes I scratch in the night and then I bleed. Little drops of blood. I know that's gross, but I get blood stains on my sheets and on my mattress cover, and it's like, you know, they gotta get cleaned up. I don't like them. So anyways, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to, like I said, my sister's away, so I'm working on this down here. I'm going to, all this stuff, I'm gonna start working on this, like hammering that in, taking, you know, taping this properly, seeing, I mean, look at that, that's tape. I mean, this was done who knows when. They just taped over things. So I'm going to fill it. I'm going to do it properly, the best I can with what I have. I've got a whole big jugs of paint that the fella that lived here left behind. He left drywall mud, so yay. Because I did have some, but it's hard as rock. If that's got to go to the dump. There's my sister's nice wreath on her door. We put these mats down here. I've painted half the floor, but I pulled everything out and I've started to mud, and I was thinking, am I going to tape? And I thought, you know what, I'm not even going to bother, because this is just the laundry room, and those, they're pretty tight, and I can mud that so you can barely see it, and then just paint over it. And if I found I've made a big mistake, well, then I can always correct it, right? I mean, all this stuff is covered. So the shop back is to bring down here, and look at all the dust that was in behind things. She's back next Saturday. So this project I want done next Saturday. Oh, there, you can see me. I got my hair cut this morning when I got my hair cut. Yeah, I'm gonna get a piece of wood to extend that ledge, so that, and I think I'm gonna put a little stool down here so I can just have a stool on the ready so I can step on it and get up and water the plants, because it's always a big, not a big deal, but it's a little bit of a reach there. And to clean the windowsill. But I want to finish that all off, so I need wood of that size, and then extend it at the bottom one so I can bring the plants out so they're not mushed up against the window. I like the plants in the window because that is, like, anybody could walk up there and stick their face in the window and see in. I really don't like that because it's ground level, which is great for my sister that she's kind of not buried in the basement. It's very ground level for the most part. So that's nice. I mean, it goes into the side with the windows up, but starts out with it being at ground level. So anyways, gonna work on that today. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how far I'll get, but it's a project in the making. And right now what I'm doing, like I said, I am gotta hang those up, and then I'm gonna rinse out my sheets, get them in the washer, and I'm gonna get working on down the basement. So things have been going pretty good. Told you I had a big problem at work. It doesn't seem so big anymore. It's still there. But talking with my general manager, this is what I call my tree house. You can't see the trees, can you? There's a glare. But when I sit, like, in my chair, all I can see is like that view there. I can't see the road. I just see that. So it's very nice. I like this door open. And we just broke from a heat wave, which was tremendous. tremendous heat wave, and it's tremendous that we've broken from it. It's not a very nice view, is it? Not pretty good. I guess, probably should show myself, but I got my hair stuck up in my head and I just don't want to. So, I know if anybody's watching, it's probably very weird to have just a voice behind a camera. And what does this woman look like? Okay, my birthday, my 64th birthday is coming up. And I am about 20 pounds overweight. I'm average height. I'm average. My weight needs to be 20 pounds less to be average, I would say. I'm a little overweight. And that's my fault. I was doing fine, and then I went on a cupcake diet over the winter when I got depressed and just kind of was eating cupcakes every night to soothe my sorry soul. And I can't get that weight off now. And I'm eating pretty good. I know I am. And I'm exercising in that I walk. I've just started lifting weights. There's my weights, just little pound weights, and trying to do it, every day or 2 days in a row, and then take a day off, because you're supposed to let your muscles rest, as far as I know. And there's so many things out there, but there's so many good things on the internet to tell you how to do things, and most of it says consistency, and I have not been consistent in anything ever. I mean, I slog through life, but you see people that are really fit. That's a lot of consistent days in the gym or whatever, in a routine. And they've worked hard for that. So I would like to get this 20 pounds off by winter. I'm kind of embarrassed by it, and my clothes all, I just look frumpy. And, I'm, part of me belongs to the I Do Not Care Club. There's actually a girl that does, I think it's YouTube Shorts, and she calls herself, she calls it the I Do Not Care Club, and oh my gosh, every time they come up, I just laugh my head off. She's so funny, because she's premenopausal, and it's for premenopausal, menopausal women, and just things that she says, it's like, yep, I can relate to that. But I do want to look my best, and I know I don't look my best right now. I'm certainly acceptable, and I don't have, I'm not being too hard on myself. I'm a little bit mad at myself because, I know what it takes to keep the weight off, and you can't go on a pure cupcake diet for 2 months. No, it's not like I was only eating cupcakes, but I cannot count the times that I went to the grocery store and picked up a box of cupcakes, and they were gone in no time, and I was the only one eating them. So, anyways, I am going to, back to work. Gee, I really went on a little excursion there, didn't I? My problem is kind of on hold for now. We've done the best we could with the situation, and I'm learning a lot. And my general manager is kind of, we're both kind of limping through this because it's a little complicated, and I probably shouldn't go into it too much, but we're working at it. But last week I felt was a very productive week, and I got a lot of things done, and it felt good when I left on Friday, and I went and picked my son up, and we went into the store, what do you call it, shop or whatever, to get material, order it. And he came back here, we measured. Then we went to the place, warehouse or whatever, and ordered the material, and because doesn't matter. So that's going to start Tuesday, so happy about that. But yesterday after that, I did nothing. My sister left here about 5:15, I guess it was. I made myself a nice lunch. I went and got groceries after I dropped my son off. Losing my voice. I'm losing my voice here. I'm really losing it. It's very raspy. I didn't realize it. I haven't talked that much. But anyways, I found that yesterday too. Oh, there's smoke in the air. Where we are, we have a bit of a warning because of smoke, because of the fires, the wildfire. So that's probably what that's about, because I was out and about this morning. So, anyways, came home, made myself a nice lunch, sat here, and fell asleep in my chair like a rock. And then I'm not sleeping good at night because I'm just I'm just not getting into a deep sleep. I'm sleeping for a couple hours. I'm awake for, half hour, 45 minutes. Now, mind you, what I do is I turn my computer on because I'll fall asleep to it. If I don't turn it on, then I'll toss and turn and toss and turn. But I know, they call it sleep hygiene. And I know I'm not doing very good sleep hygiene. So there's another thing I got to put on my list to work on. Anyways, daughter was down last weekend with her kids, my grandsons. Had a pretty good time, except for I wasn't feeling the best. I ended up, long story short, with a bit of an infection that I had to get some antibiotic for. And, my body's been kind of let me down a little bit lately. So I'm trying to get myself on the right track and find out what's going on in that. But I've had blood tests and stuff like that, and nothing's really going on. It's just, I don't think, I just don't feel 100%. I don't know how much is aging or if there's something wrong with me. Anyways, I'm not going to go into that. I do feel good enough. I still have plenty of energy to get things done. I do get out for walks. I still feel strong. So I'm trying not to make mountains out of molehills. And, but anyways, daughter was down, had a pretty good time. And in spite of that, and I got a text from her yesterday wanting to know if she'd come down the week of August 22nd, like the weekend. And it's like, sure. I didn't have anything on the calendar, so why not? And we always have fun together. So, anyways, got a bag of giveaways on the go. This is not going to get done. I'm going to get down to that basement and get working. That'll get done later. It's just, that's a 10-minute job. So, I'm going to put you on hold. It's 5 to 1, and we'll see what I get done in who knows how long. I'll go down there and work for a while. I'm going to set myself up with a computer and something interesting to listen to, and then see how far I get. So you've seen where I was and see where I get. Hang on. Okay, it's 1:45, so I guess I worked about an hour, if that. I'm tired. I don't want to do any more now. I gotta rinse out that those sheets and that and getting them on the wash because I want to get them on the line so they get to dry outside. Woo! And I got this all mudded, as you can see. I have to move that over because I'm going to tape that corner. I have tape. And I'm going to get I'm going to leave this here because this is like for tools and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not going to take it down. So I'm just going to lightly sand. I'm going to go buy some prime. I have the stick-it, but I don't want to waste my stick-it on drywall. It's for previously painted things. Difficult surfaces to paint. I'm not wasting it. I'm going to get some wood trim to go along there. I might be able to find a piece at the restore. And I have this spot here that says drain. So I think what I'm going to do, because I want to know where my drain is. I think I'm just going to go as far as, well, just around here. I have to make sure I make that clear that there's a drain there, because if we ever have to cut into it for an emergency situation, I never hooked these things up. They were hooked up when I came. So, and I don't want to mess with anything and have water all over the place. So, there's an outlet up there, I just realized. Well, I was looking where this cord was going. See, that's the thing about a new house. It's like, I don't know where everything is. I'm learning. I'm like one day my sister and I, it's like, how do you turn that furnace off if you need to? Right there. That's the gas. Emergency. Turn the gas off. So gonna let that dry. I don't know. I might get out to the hardware store today. Probably not. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my feet up for a while. I'm gonna take a break. So at first I'm going to rinse those sheets out and get them in the wash. That's going to take a little bit of heave-hoeing. And then I'm going to probably make a bowl of berries and yogurt sit and have a little afternoon snack. Put my feet up. And then tackle all my goodies that I have to make. Clean my kitchen. Sounds good, doesn't it? Okay. Well, that's it for me for today. My sister's back on the 9th. So I kind of have till the 9th to get this project done. She's going away again though. So, but I mean, how many times do you want to tear things apart? So I have to do it when she's gone because I've tear everything apart and I can't inconvenience her like that. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Okay, me and the kitties say God bless. Have a great day.